Insulin resistance is a spectrum. If you have prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, that means your insulin resistance is not great and it's pretty bad. I know most doctors still run just the fasting glucose test, but actually a better test is to run your fasting insulin level. That is going to give you a sense of your insulin resistance, because insulin levels, they start rising for years before your glucose levels rise. So if you want to detect insulin resistance and diabetes earlier, measure your fasting insulin levels. And if you're wondering about the science, there's a really interesting 2021 review that made it very clear that the best way to reverse type 2 diabetes is to flatten your glucose curves, is to avoid those glucose spikes. The study was called Efficacy and Safety of Low and Very Low Carbohydrate Diets for Type 2 Diabetes. In the study, they saw that diabetes remission was observed in over 57% of participants at 6 months. And we have so much evidence today that now even the American Diabetes Association started endorsing diets that lead to smaller glucose spikes as a really helpful way to put your diabetes into remission. This is your core option. It's the most important thing to try to update how you're eating to get those glucose levels and insulin levels down.